Shalom, shalom. And first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim I heard pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh Bahashim El Shai. A peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon all your houses. It's the brother Quan Wath from the Great Millstone, Phoenix, Arizona camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. Hey, man, I haven't touched on this topic in a minute, so Lord will, we're just going to get right into it, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High requireth that which is past. And that's right, man. And dealing with, Esau Edom. Esau Edom, he's been in power, for a very long time, man. And in this damn devil in his reign, has done some very atrocious, some very disgusting, and some very gruesome things unto the apple of the Lord's eye. That being, the Israelites, man. The Israelites being the apple of the Lord's eye, the inheritance of the Lord, man. Esau Edom has done nothing but rape, rob, pillage, and murder the Lord's people, man. And as it says right here, as we just read, it says the Most High requireth that which is past, man. And Esau Edom, ultimately believes that he's he's gonna get away, with what he has done, man. But he can't, And the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai has Esau Edom's works in continual remembrance, man. Let me grab this real quick. This is Psalms, I think it's 109 and verse 13. We'll start at verse 14. Psalms 109 and verse 14. It says, let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out, man. So hey, Esau Edom, he's the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah will always remember what he has done, man. It's like, yeah. Verse 15, it says, let them be before the Lord continually, right? So everything that Esau Edom has done, man, even the things that we don't know about, right? Because there's things that, if we were to find out about them in this present time, Jake would just flip. We just, we'd attack this damn devil and take him out of power now, but a prophecy has to be fulfilled, man. So it's not the time, for those things to be revealed, because again, they would cause that uprising, that uproar, man. Jake, fucking Esau up, man. But again, it's not that time yet, So, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is continuing to remember these things, man. And soon, all the things that Esau Edom has done is gonna be brought forth, man. Look at the things that the majority of people didn't know, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, he speaks through the ministry of the prophets, as we know in Hosea 12 and 10, Luke 1 and Luke 1 and 70, and there's a lot of information that a lot of people didn't know that's coming out, like Esau Edom in the time of slavery, which I haven't, Lord will, I can get into that book, man, called Delectable Negro. A lot of brothers have been getting into that book, reading it, which I need to get better at, man. I need to start reading a lot more, not just the Bible, man, but other books as well, informative books, history books and stuff like that, man. But that book ultimately touches on a section of, something that Esau Edom, that's just in his nature, man. He was eating Jake, man. He would skin them up. He would use, their skin as, like face mask or even accessories like belts, jackets, purses, so on and so forth. And then, whatever was left, Esau would eat, man. Esau literally ate us, man. If a slave was to, ultimately be disobedient or whatever it may be, what would they do, man? They would beat Jake the fuck down, man. They would beat him down, and they would ultimately eat him. Boil his ass up, cook his ass up, and eat him. And so it wasn't just whippings, lynchings, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. It wasn't just all that, man. Hard labor. Esau Edom actually done some very atrocious things to, to us, man, to the Israelites, man. And while an Israelite woman was pregnant, what did he do? He cut open, her belly, man. Had the baby fall out, and then Esau Edom would use that child, as a basically bait to catch, the alligators or whatever it may be, that he wanted to ultimately capture or to catch, so he can make his, his leather accessories, alligator leather purses, alligator leather shoes, and so on and so forth, man. Esau Edom would do these things, man. And there was, other instances where this damn devil, would shove in that same woman who just got her child ripped out, he would shove, cats, in the womb of these women, and they would, basically tear that woman up, from the inside out, man, until, ultimately both of them died, you know what I mean? So both her and the cat, so Esau Edom was doing very, very gruesome things, man, and he thought these things were funny, man. Esau Edom finds humor in these things, man, but that's okay, again, the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai has not forgotten about anything that this damn devil has done, man. Going back to verse 16, it says, because that he remembered not to show mercy, right? Because all these things, he wasn't showing mercy, man. He was being, unmerciful, man. He's being treacherous, right? It says, but be persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart, right? And we're the poor and needy, right? We're the broken in heart, man. It says, and as he loved cursing, so let it come unto him. As he delighted not in blessing, so let it be far from him. Right? This damn devil is going to have to pay. Let me grab this. What is it? It's like Deuteronomy 30th chapter, the 7th verse, right? It says what? It says, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, right? And Yahweh Shem El Shai speaking through Moses to the Israelites, right? Letting them know that, hey, if you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, what's going to happen? All these curses that are come upon you, he's going to put on our enemies, man. And we know that one of those curses, is going into slavery. That's one of those curses, man. So this is one of those curses that this damn devil is going to have to suffer through, man. He's going to have to go into slavery, and he's going to have to be beat the hell down, man. It says, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, man. And we know that ultimately, all nations have gotten, of the spoils of Israel at one point or another, and yes, all the nations are going to be in captivity, man. Hey, but the difference between Esau, Edom, and the rest of these nations, hey, the rest of these nations are going to serve their time, and they're ultimately going to go back into their own land, you know what I mean, still following the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem El Shai, hey, but they're, you know what I mean, they're still going to be subject to us, right? Hey, but they're ultimately going to be in their own lands at that point, man. You know what I mean? Setting up their own little mini governments, you know what I mean? Again, obviously, being established in righteousness, under the law, statutes, commandments, Yahweh Shem El Shai, which you can read about. I think it's Micah the 4th chapter, man. How the mountain of the Lord will be established above all mountains, man. And the mountain going into what? A government, man. So there are going to be, these other nations, in their own land, setting up their own governments. But again, the government of the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai, beginning with Yahweh Shai, King David, the 144,000, are going to be governing the whole world, right? Forcing these nations to follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem El Shai, right? So this is what the other nations are ultimately going to be, able to do, right? They're going to be able to go into their own land. But Esau, Edom, you're not going to be able to do that, man. Once this fucking place goes down, hey, you're going straight into captivity, beginning with your elites, man. Let's go ahead and go with that. Let's grab that. Psalms 149. Hey, this whole chapter is beautiful, but we're gonna go ahead and just get to the point, right? It says, verse 8, 149:8, it says, to bind their kings in chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, meaning you elites, right? The elites of the nation of Esau, Edom, man. Beginning with the elite banker families on down to the Gates, the Bezos, and Buffett, and so on and so forth, man. There's Klaus Schwab, his family, so all these motherfuckers is going into captivity, all the way down to the regular peon Edomites, man. You're all going into captivity, man. And it says, what does it say? It says, to execute upon them the judgment written, right? This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, man. So, hey, the Israelites are going to be putting you damn devils into captivity, man. And it's going to be a very gruesome, a very painful, a very long and dreadful captivity for you damn devils, man. Isaiah 33:18, ultimately says what? To meditate terror, man. So you got Israelites in this time, brothers and sisters that are in this gospel that meditate terror constantly, man, on the different things that obviously within righteousness, because we ain't gonna be doing no wicked shit, man. Like Esau Edom does, man. He'll cut off the privy member of one of these males and shove it in his mouth and burn him alive and stuff like that. Burning him alive ain't wrong, but making him eat his own private parts, that's no, come on, man. Or buck breaking, man. They'll sit there and take the biggest male on the plantation, and what they'll do, they'll rape him in front of the place of the plantation, to basically kill the spirits of the rest of the the slaves, man. Esau Edom did homosexual acts like that, man. He would take another man's wife and rape her, man. That's committing adultery, man. Esau Edom did all these things, man, and he's gonna have to pay for those things, man. So after Esau Edom's, his enterprise gets torn down, which we're in the process of that, man. America, which is basically the elites, main cash cow, man. Hey, this place is going the fuck down, man. This place is being torn down, and Esau Edom, the elites truly believe that they're in control of what's happening as of right now, man. They believe that they're doing a controlled chaos type thing in order to bring forth their solution, right, which is the charagma. Hey, but that's not so, man. Hey, this is the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai doing this, man. Like it says what, man? The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. Hey, so Esau Edom, is being deceived to believe that he's in control of what's going on, but he's not. The Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai is in control of all things. A Sirach, the 18th chapter, the 3rd verse, right? Where it says what? He governeth the world with the palm of his hands, man. Yahweh Shem El Shai is in control of all things, man. So this damn devil is ultimately, the path that it's on right now. Hey, America is gonna completely crash, right? And then what's gonna happen? World War III is gonna ultimately take place. You got Jacob's trouble, and then World War III that's gonna take place, and then what? The destruction of America, man. The destruction of Esau Edom's cash cow, the destruction of this sinful nation, man. Then these damn devils are going into captivity, man. Going right into captivity. As soon as the elect come out of those chariots, guess what, man? These damn devils are going right into captivity, getting put in chains, man. They're getting put in chains. And they're going to be building up our kingdom, man. And guess what? Our kingdom, or their captivity, you look at our captivity, has been for a very long time, man. I think it was 527 or 28 years for the northern, the northern kingdom, more specifically like Gad and so on and so forth, and then, some like 400 years or 300 and some change. I want to say a little less than 400 years, if not about 400 years, for the southern kingdom, man. The so-called blacks and so on and so forth, man. Hey, so it's been a very long and drawn-out captivity. But, hey, guess what? Esau Edom's captivity is going to be twice as long, man. It's going to be 1,000 years. Esau Edom's we're going to be breaking his damn back for 1,000 fucking years, man. And it's not going to be easy, man. Let me grab this. You know, because all the things that he's done to us, man, again, within righteousness, we're going to be doing to him, right? It's Isaiah 33:1. It says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, right? Esau Edom has been spoiling, man. You know, he's been doing, doing dirty the Israelites for hundreds of years, man. You know, hey, going all the way back to, the Grecians, the Greeks and the Romans, and even now, man. You know, Esau, has been doing some nasty shit, right? It says, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, when thou cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with you. Hey, meaning what? Hey, man, all that pain and anguish and anger that we have been feeling for hundreds of years, man, is going to come back on you. And really, hey, it starts with Yahweh Shem El Shai, man. Hey, because the anger of the Lord is going to be put upon you, man, through us, man. As it says right here, matter of fact, let's grab that. Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. It says right here, it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah, right, the apple of the Lord's eye. It says, by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, man. Meaning America is ultimately going to be destroyed, man. Esau, Edom, America, and any Edomite that's here is going to be completely devoured, man. Anybody here, man. From 2/3 all the way to Esau, Edom. If you're here in this land, you're going to be destroyed, man. In verse 14, it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, right? So this is ultimately talking about, spiritually talking about, when the elect come out of those chariots, and what's going to happen, man? Hey, you're gonna have men that are gonna be glowing. Their eyes are gonna be glowing. Their ears are gonna be smoking. Right? They're gonna have an aura around them. They're gonna have spiritual power coming and digging up you elites from these deep ass bunkers. They'll departiculate and then particulate right in front of you, and you can't do shit about it, man. And then they're gonna drag you through the freaking drag you through the ground and put you in chains, man. It says, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, right? The Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai's anger, man. His anger is going to come first, man. And imagine, he remembers and knows every single thing that you damn devils have done, man. He hasn't forgotten. So how pissed off do you think he is? The scriptures talk about how he's angry with the wicked every day, man. And so he's constantly pissed, right? Constantly pissed. And there's going to come a time, where when you get so angry, you get pent up energy, right? That energy has to come out, man, and it's usually a lot worse than if you were to just deal with it at that moment, right? Hey, so the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai is finna release some of that pent up energy, man. And even Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai been waiting, man. He been waiting, and soon he's actually gonna be able to do something about it, man. It says, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh power. So, hey, Esau, Edom, your punishment's coming, man. Again, we read in the beginning, man, the Lord requires that which is past, man. So, hey, that time is coming soon. Hey, you damn devils, man. As it says in, matter of fact, let me grab that, man. Lamentations. What is that? 4:21. Yeah, 4:21. Lamentations 4:21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Meaning the cup of what, man? The cup of slavery, man. It says, thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked, right, man? Hey, Esau, you got it. You got it coming, man. You got it coming, And so you better, man, go ahead and enjoy the last little bit of time that you got, man. Hey, cause slavery's coming to your fucking door, man, and it's gonna kick down that damn door. It ain't gonna knock, it's gonna kick. God, man. So Lord will was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem El Shai Shem Rachak Wadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election Yabashim Shalom, will upon Yazoo. We'll say shalom until next time.